So this is actually called...
It has a name?
Yeah, it's called First of One. This is a Star Trek Borg. Some people call them cyborgs, but it's really just a Borg.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So I wouldn't call myself a Star Trek fan, but Alan, my husband, and I spend a lot of time watching Star Trek. Star Trek Next Generation, and Voyager. Yeah. So Voyager had most of the Borgs. And Next Generation, wait. I'm confused. It doesn't matter.
But anyway, it's awesome.
Yeah, this was really fun to make. By the way, Chris Day here. It's me, Chris Day. So, I wanted to make a Borg because Borgs are like the coolest thing in Star Trek. And I'm down here again.
You're always so short.
I'm always so short. Hey, maybe I can just do this. Okay, actually here. That's a good shot. This is my buddy Borg. This is my Borg buddy. So I started collecting things specifically for a Borg, and I knew I needed a chest and a waist. I didn't want to make the legs and everything, so I just made the bust kind of a thing. And so I collected this broken, I just kept this broken CD player. And I knew I needed some shoulders, so I grabbed these at DI.
Football pads?
Football pads, yeah. And this head, I needed... I could not find one at a secondhand store, so I bought a brand new one because a Borg needs a head. And I had all this other stuff already, so I started with a box, the same box that my father-in-law made, the same size. I have a lot of boxes that are this size, but this one, instead of looking to the inside of it, it's it's built on the outside of the box. I'll start at the head. It's just Borgs really look like this. And a lot of times their eyes are shut. And I didn't want to make her eye look open like she's staring somewhere. So I just bought a set of eyelashes and gave her one, because a Borg's other eye always has this machine eye that does specific things. So they have this machine eye. So all of these things are from various computers, printers, whatever. But this right here is from a gas mask. My son, Nathan, was working construction. He had a gas mask and he didn't need it anymore. So I took this gas mask and I cut it in half. They have a filter here and a filter here. So I just used this one. And this right here, this is really funny. This is a cork remover from a wine bottle or anything that has a cork in it. This thing right here, and they always have this thing stuck to their head with this. So this is also a shower hose. This is a plumbing hose pipe that you'd use under the sink. We had something that we made with this air gauge. Another gauge. Oh, this is from a pump. This is from a bike pump. Well, that is, yeah, no, well, that's just the board. That's the motherboard of something. Like probably a computer or a, whatever. Yeah, gosh, there's a lot of stuff on here. Who made this thing? And this is a phone cord. Kids, if kids are watching this, phone cords were actually used on telephones. We had cords on them. And this was stretchy, so you could stretch clear across the room if you wanted, like 15 feet away from the phone to talk. And this, I think, is a pump. This is some kind of pump. Yeah, it is, because this is the flap. Oh, this is a really cool thing, but I don't know where it came from. I love that little piece. More motherboards all the way down. I covered this whole thing with motherboards or parts of computer boards. And then I put this CD player. Oh, by the way, let's see. How's that go? How do you do it? There. It still opens and closes. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Open, close. These little wires around. Gosh, I don't know what that. It's has to do with some mnemonics thing. This shower head hose goes all the way over here, all the way around here, all the way down here, and all the way over here. Oh my goodness! It keeps going up here, and it goes all the way up here. Whoa, that's as long as the telephone cord. You could take a shower 15 feet away. This is the shower head. The other part and the end of the shower that goes on. That's so awesome. So this is the other half of the gas mask. I just cut it off of the one up here. These are cans. I needed a shoulder, so I think that's a
Like a
chicken.
can?
Yeah, a can of chicken. It's this wide. I stole my kids' elbow pads. And this right here, this is also part of a computer, and it used to be flat. It was flat. And I took all the components off of it, so it was just this piece of metal, and I rounded it. I made it round. Because another thing about a Borg is it always has this eye, this machine for this eye, but then one arm is always, they always turn it into a machine. Oh look, that's cool. Oh, here's the other part of that pump that broke, the bike pump hose. And this is a sprinkler. Broken sprinkler. They always plugged up at my house because we used the canal water to irrigate. Yeah, and this is also a garden implement. It's a weasel, and I have to screw it back up here so it stays tight. There we go. There. Now it's tight. So there. I fixed your weasel too, Elise. Yeah, it just needed to be screwed up. That's wire. So I just wired the thing those on. These two are also the chicken cans. There's a chicken can on both shoulders, and then there's a chicken can. It fit exactly, this hose. Dryer hose fit right in here. So that's why I use those. And this hand right here, this hand is to assimilate you. This is the assimilator tube that goes into people's necks. Actually, there were two of them. They're supposed to have two of them here. They go up into people's necks, and they inject nanoprobes into a person, and they start growing machine parts. It's really awesome. And this hand is half of praying hands, like this. And I have the other hand at home, probably. Maybe it's on something. So that's how I got this hand. I cut them apart. I think they were just glued together. It's pretty awesome. I kind of miss my buddy, but Elise is taking care of him, so it's a her. Oh, I forgot too. One more thing. The skin on a Borg is really blotchy and kind of gray pink, and it's really kind of scary. But so if you encounter a Borg, watch out, because they will assimilate you. You got it. I don't know. You can't really run. You're just dead meat.
Because look how long those arms are.
Yeah, they'll stretch out their dryer hose arms and grab you and just assimilate you. Ciao. Don't get assimilated.